Welcome, Outpost 31. Sergeant Solstice here, playing Axis&Allies Global 1940 straight out of box with the anniversary tech tokens and commanders cards. This is going to be an explanation of what each power has. So let's start off with Germany. Germany has Walter Modell. Infantry gain one additional movement point in your non-combat phase. That's good. We have Rommel. So in the first, after capturing your first territory each of your turn, choose one non-infantry land unit the defender lost in that battle. So if I attack France and I destroy a tank, I place a free tank or an artillery in Paris. That's pretty good. During the first 2 rounds of the game, the attack value of your units that have an attack value of greater than 0 is increased by 1. That's good if you're doing a J1, which I'm not, and I'm probably not going to do a J2. So I mean, it helps in China, but I usually don't like doing J1 or J2. So what's the other side say? When attacking in a sea battle for each previous sea battle conducted in this turn with 2 or more attacking sea units with attack values greater than 0, the attack value of all your such units is increased by 1. That's actually pretty good. But we have Yamamoto. So we'll see if we can put that to use in China. Honor the Fallen. For each of your battleships or carriages that is destroyed, you may place 1 free infantry in a mobilization zone to be mobilized in your next mobilized unit's phase. That's pretty good if we start losing battleships and carriers. And then lastly but not least, Italy. At the start of each round of combat, if the number of enemy sea units in a battle exceeds the number of friendly sea units, you may re-roll 1 of your dice. So that could help in, let's say, Taranto. If he comes in and does Taranto, I could re-roll a battleship. So that's what the Axis have. The Allies have Zhukov. Axis powers collect only half the total IPC captured original Soviet territories that are adjacent to original German territories. I'm gonna amend that. I'm gonna say that the Germans don't collect any IPCs from they won't collect anything from Eastern Poland, they won't collect anything from Baltic, and they won't collect anything from Karelia. And then I'm gonna, yeah. So between those 3, they would collect 1 IPC. I'm gonna go with that. We'll see what Cronkite says. See if he's all right with that. Because other than that, it's just Baltic and Eastern Poland. So I guess this card would work well in the other games too. So Zhukov. U.S. has Nimitz. Cost of your aircraft carriers is decreased by 2. That's really good. This is actually a really good card too. For Britain, during the first combat round of each of your attacks, the attack value of your artillery is increased by 1. For the first combat round, his artillery attack at 3. Liberators. When attacking in a territory that was originally French, the attack value of your infantry is increased by 1. So his infantry will attack at a 2. That's pretty good. This is actually a really good one. Anzac, Jungle Fighters. When attacking or defending on an island, the attack value of your infantry is increased by 1, and their defense is increased by 2. So they attack at 2 and defend at 4 on islands. I had this card last time, and it's actually really good. And then for China, when defending in a territory originally Chinese, you may re-roll a number of your dice each round up to the IPC value of the territory. So in all of the Chinese territories, he can re-roll 1. But on the coastal ones, it's more. So he's got some good cards. Germany has a couple of cards too. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get to Germany today, depending on how I'm feeling. Anyways, that's explanation of our Commanders cards. We'll see how it goes. Schultz out.